Hello, I'm Rosalind Sanchez, and welcome to Delaware Park, one of Buffalo's many historic gems. This is my favorite spot to relax and enjoy this sprawling 350-acre landmark in the heart of Buffalo's wonderful park system. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi, I'm Cora Davia, and welcome to Buffalo's very own Central Park, one of my favorite places to take naps under a tree and eat fried chicken out of a bucket.
That's all you're gonna say?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
Nothing, just making sure. I had so much material I had to cut like more than half of it out.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine.
Cool. Cut. Marci Casino was a later addition, built in 1901 for the Pan American Exposition. This site is the original location of Calvervaux's boathouse, but sadly, the structure burned down in 1900. Today, it is a wonderful venue where folks can coalesce over a refreshing cocktail and enjoy the sweeping beauty of Hoyt Lake. You should pan over to the lake.
This casino boasts some of the loosest lots in all of Buffalo. Originally, it was a boat, but it burned down and sank over 40,000 days ago in the Battle of Calver and Hobbs. Sadly, Buffalo lost the battle, and the land is currently owned by Delaware.
What are you doing?
What?
None of that is true.
How do you know?
I did copious amounts of research, and this is not that kind of casino, and because everyone in Buffalo knows it's not actually owned by Delaware.
But it's called Delaware Park.
Right, because of its proximity to Delaware Avenue.
Sure, but everyone who auditions for this tourism video hosting gig are going to be saying the same things.
Because it's true.
The truth doesn't matter as much in these auditions. It's all about the personality.
If you say so. Buffalo City Hall is a stunning Art Deco masterpiece by architect John J. Wade. He was offered the project at the ripe old age of 33, and it's one of the largest municipal buildings in the country. Buffalo City Hall was completed in 1931 for a budget of $7 million, which by today's standards would be $105,624,131.74. Check out the observation deck when you're next in town for breathtaking views of our glorious city and our friendly neighbors to the north.
Nerd. Welcome to City Hall, or as locals call it, the Phallus Palace.
Nobody calls it that.
We do.
Nobody else calls it that.
1, 2 people, plural. This is like the only actual fact I've used, and you're gonna call me out on it?
Okay, fine, go ahead.
Welcome to City Hall, or as locals call it, the Palace of Phalluses. Around the base of the smaller white phallus are 4 stone pussies.
What the actual fuck?
Well, they're lions, but they're feline, so it's the same thing, right? Welcome, phallus fanatics, to the land of Buffalo City Hall, built in the midst of the Great Depression for an ungodly amount of cash. To put this into perspective, Buffalo could have fed over 77,777,777 people, but instead they spent it on a building where citizens could come to pay parking tickets. Perhaps this is why architect John Wayne designed the building in the fashion of one of America's favorite gestures of all time. All of that is true, you know.
John Wayne.
Okay, except that part.
Here we are at last at one of the most
I'm sorry, I have to pee.
Here we are at last at one of the most magnificent bird baths in the world. Dozens of people from all over the city flock here every year to take in the majesty and beauty of the Canadian side of this American natural wonder. Well, that about sums up our journey. I'm Cora Davia, and this is Buffalo.
Ooh, so close.
What?
This isn't technically Buffalo proper. And also, kudos to you for getting through that whole blurb without once mentioning the words Niagara or Falls.
Aw, you noticed.
Here we are today.
Sorry, now I gotta pee.
We conclude our journey today at the former site for the Niagara Correctional Penitentiary, which was constructed at the edge of the Niagara River and functioned as a dam for Niagara County. However, conditions at the penitentiary were so bad that inmates would daily launch themselves from the top of the dam onto the rocks below. By 1853, a decision was made to demolish the penitentiary due to unparalleled amounts of paranormal activity. The prison dam combo was demolished, resulting in what is now known as Niagara Falls, named after the tragic end so many men chose at the site. Visitors to this beautiful world wonder often report feeling compelled to jump onto the rocks below. To this day, human bones and fat can be found by those unfortunate enough to fall off the Maid of the Mist. That's why it's so foamy at the bottom. For Buffalove Tourism, this is Rosalind Sanchez.
that was your best take yet.
That felt awful. We have to do it for real. No, we have to do it for real. It felt bad. How do you do that for every take? How do you? Okay.